Hey guys, so I just want to say it's not easy in life, okay? It's not easy getting to the place you want to be. It's not easy becoming the best version of yourself. It's not easy when you don't have connections in your life, when you don't have people in your life, for example, and it's just you, for example, and you are closed by walls, you're not working, whatever it is, you're receiving money from the government, whatever it is, and let's say you're someone who's living with your parents and you're trying to figure out your dreams, you're trying to figure out your world, you're trying to figure out how to get to the better stage in your life. But the thing is, you're doing much better than before in a way. But the thing is that there's a long way to go in life. And it's like maybe you don't know how long you're going to live. Maybe you don't know what's going to happen to you. Maybe you just feel uncertain about your future. You feel uncertain about how to move forward. And this is where you have to grow into the person that you need to be. This is where you need to really plan your life, really strategize around whatever it is that is on your mind, and try to every single day just do something that you can do now to improve your life. Do something you can do in this moment to improve your life. Whether it be more money, whether it be working 9 to 5, whether it be whatever it is that is on your mind, do one thing today that's going to improve your life, okay? And every single day, keep it up. Every single day, move forward in your life. Every single day, look for ways to grow, look for ways to become more, look for ways to do better in your life. Because there are people out there who are making connections right now, and they got a social group, they got a social crew, whatever it is. But the thing is that, you know, you need someone in your life that's going to help you to move forward. You need someone in your life that's going to help you to inspire you, that's going to help you to become more of an asset to your company, and that's going to help you to get to the next stage in your life. So you have to go all in on yourself. You have to keep going with your dreams, keep going with what you feel is necessary for you, and keep becoming the person that you always dreamt of, you know? Become the person that you feel needs your life, that you need something in your life that's going to make you great, okay? So you have to focus on you, but you must acquire it. You must acquire something in your life. You must acquire the better life. You must acquire something that's going to move you forward, because I can tell you right now, when you're at home a lot, it can get very unmotivating because other people are not talking to you and other people have no time for you, and it's just you and your dreams, okay? And it's like you want to make all this big difference in the world, but nobody else cares. They don't care about you, you know, and you have to get to the stage in your life where you feel that you have to do something about your life. You have to do something that's going to help you to move forward, you know, because that's the whole stage, that's the whole thing, that's the whole life, you know, always moving forward, always looking much better for yourself, taking care of yourself, looking forward to life. But some people who get stuck at home, all they want to do is just be at home. You know, especially when you live in familiar areas in your life. And it's like suddenly you feel like, hey, no point in going out anymore. Or no point in going to the beach. No point in, for example, going to the cafe. It's just like always stay at home, always stay at home, always stay at home. And when you're just so much alone in your house, you're just so much alone, you start getting lonely. You start getting lonely, and it starts becoming much more. It's like it's draining you. It's like in a way that it's draining you of your life force, of your nature, of who you are, because you don't have connection to other people. And it's like you're at home, you're trying to do your best, you're trying to grow, you're trying to become your best version, But then even your passions seem hard to do. Your passions alone seem hard to do. It seems hard to create something. It seems very hard because you feel you don't have the support. You feel that you don't have people supporting you. You feel that the world outside of you is trying to drain you, that they're trying to, for example, make you less and less. They don't care about you and your life, and time goes by, you haven't talked to all these people for a long time, and it's like very hard to catch up with them. You don't know where they are, okay? And it's like, it's just you in the world, and it's just you with your parents or whatever. But then you're picking up their traits, you're picking up how they smoke cigarettes, how they drink caffeine, how they eat meat, how they do all these things that you don't do, for example. And it starts to wear you down. It starts to make you feel less and less. It starts to make you feel like what you are doing is not the way, or you start self-doubting yourself. You start doubting your dreams. You start doubting who you are as a person, because of the nature of how you're so alone. It's just you, it's just you, and you feel that the world, about in terms of other people, don't care about you, and because they haven't contacted you or even care about you, that somehow you're less and less because they have not messaged you or something like that. And then it's just a tug of war with self-worth and self-esteem, getting to the place where you need to be and becoming your best version, for example. And you're just going through a tough time. You're going through a tough time because it feels messy in your head. It feels like you want to pursue your dreams, but it just feels so hard. It feels so hard to get to that stage that you see them at that stage, and you feel it's just very distant for you because there's so much things going on in your life. There's so much things going on in your head that suddenly it's like you're trying to pull a move, you're trying to push yourself forward, but suddenly it's like when you push yourself forward in one direction, then somehow other directions are slipping away, and it's like you can't stick to one thing. You can't just stick to one thing, for example. So the thing is that you want to be someone in life, you want to become your greatest version, whatever it is. Just focus on yourself. Focus on becoming better and better. Nothing else. Just focus on improving your life. And when you improve your life, you always get better, That's what you focus on today.